Hello and welcome back. So I finally have a resolution with the wheel noise I was having from, I guess, the hub itself. I was having sort of a rattling kind of grinding noise that more or less even sounded like something was loose inside the hub itself. So a little bit of back and forth with Rad, and then they did finally eventually agree to send out a second new wheel. So this is the essentially third wheel going onto the bike since brand new. And they did want Velofix to come back out just to verify everything, which did happen. So kind of circle back to when everything started. The second wheel went on the bike shortly right after Labor Day weekend. They sent the wheel out, it arrived just before Labor Day weekend, and then I had Velofix come back out like the week after Labor Day weekend. So they put that on there. Within the first week or two, I started having the noise immediately. I kind of rode it for another week or two after that, just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything loose on the bike, made sure all my, the fenders and the rack and everything else was nice and tight, which it was. So finally, Rad asked me to send out a couple videos, which I did, and then they wanted to have Velofix come back out to verify the noise. I did actually wait a little bit to get Velofix back out, only because they were just out here and they kind of did all the adjustments, made sure everything was good, and this was going to be on my dime, so I didn't want to have them come back out for no reason immediately. So I did have them come out around the second week in November. They verified the noise, and then we had to go back and forth again. And then they did finally agree, once getting all the information back from Velofix, to send out a second new wheel, which they did around the middle of December. Obviously with the holidays, it pushed the delivery date back, so came in on the 31st of December, had Velofix back out the week after New Year's, and now I have the third new wheel on the bike. Kind of the nice thing when they do send these out, they are a loaded wheel, meaning they come with a tire, a tube, cassette, basically just put air in the tire and put it on the bike itself. Rad has not asked for the old ones back. They actually have Velofix keep them, and then from what I understand, Velofix doesn't even actually send them back. Rad doesn't require them to come back, but they require them to keep them just so you're not basically stockpiling wheels, whatever it may be. So at least at this point, I have two new tires. The first one that came actually was the step-through tire, the tire that comes stock on there. So I think they sent me a motor for a step-through, although it's the same thing. So essentially it's just a different tire. So at this point, I have one of the slick tires brand new and one of the knobby tires brand new. So my plans are to buy one more of each, so I have a new set. I'm about 1,500 miles on the bike right now, which I'm going to do a 1,500 mile update. And the rear tire is getting pretty worn in the middle. The front tire is actually doing all right. So this tire at this point, I'm going to go through the rest of the winter with what I have on there, and then I'm planning on putting some slicks on for the summer riding, which will probably be starting with the temperatures we get here in New York, probably sometime in April, and ride those through the entire summer through September, October of this upcoming year. So that's the plans as of right now. Again, I will make another video for a 1,500 mile review. I just passed 1,500 miles. I think I'm at about 1,530 or change right now. And other than the noise from the motor, the bike's been going pretty strong. So again, I will have a complete kind of overview for the 1,500 miles in the next video. Thanks for watching, and talk to you guys soon. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer. Thanks again.